Obviously, congrats to this Bluffton team winning another sectional title. What's been working well the last few weeks as you get ready for this regional round?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a tough road so far, and I think one of the best things that happened for us was when the draw came out, we knew how difficult it was going to be going against Alexandria, Eastbrook, and then Eastern back to back to back. And we kind of knew to get to this game that we're in this week, that's the route we wanted to go. We needed to go because we wanted to play the best possible opponents heading into Bishop Luers here in the regional round. So what's been going well, I think our team chemistry has been great all year. I think we have a group of guys who legitimately care about each other. They don't care about stats. They don't care about who scores and credit. They care about working together and winning football games, and that's really gelled here. You can see the past couple of weeks getting that second straight sectional title here at Bluffton. It's a pretty incredible accomplishment for this group of guys, so I couldn't be more proud of them.
Looking back on this season so far, you kind of took some lumps towards the end of the regular season. Heritage, Adams Central come to mind. Do you feel like that was a little bit of a blessing in disguise just to have this team face some adversity before the postseason rolled around?
Oh, absolutely. And the two teams we lost to are really good teams. Heritage went 8-1 regular season, got second in our league, and Adams Central, I fully anticipate they'll be at Lucas Oil here in a couple weeks. So going against those quality opponents at that time of the year too, because we had a lot of success, the first 6 weeks of the year. But to hit those two teams when we did and kind of, I'd say probably humbled a little bit, and then to come out on the other side, though, and face a really good Lakeland team in Week 9, have to amp back up. I think that was a very, very beneficial and crucial part of our year. But thankfully with the leadership and things like we have on this team that we were able to rebound from that, really turn the page after Adams Central, and really play, I think, pretty good football the last 4 weeks here.
Looking back on last year's matchup at Bishop Luers, of course, not the way that you hoped it went, but just what do you remember about that matchup and how it's going to prepare you for this Friday?
Yeah, and that's just kind of talking to the guys about. Without a doubt, Bishop Luers is one of the best programs in Indiana football history. I think 11 state titles or whatever the number is, not whatever the number, I mean, holy cow. But I think last year we were happy to be there. We won that game, a year ago against Eastbrook in kind of crazy fashion at the end. We were celebrating, and it was like, we had to take a breath and realize, we're still playing ball. This year when we were able to win Friday night, it was much more like a sense of relief, like, okay, we accomplished what we set out to do. Now I think we're going up there with the expectation we want to compete with Bishop Luers. We, kind of were in the game last year just to be there. This year we have a little bit higher expectation if we go up there and play a little bit better football and be more physical and things like that than we were last year. So it's a different vibe for us, for sure. But when you get to play in these games and you kind of raise the level of expectation in your program, that's kind of what you hope the way the kids respond.
If there's one X factor to getting a win on Friday at Luers, what exactly is that?
I think it's ball control. It's no secret the way we've been winning football games this year is 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. We got 3, 4 really talented running backs and an offensive line. We've got 6 offensive linemen on the field and a lot of plays. So we got to control the football. We got to take care of the football. We got to capitalize on opportunities, and they're really explosive. Coach Lindsay really coaches offense well. They're very schematically very, very good, and they got talent like they always do. So limiting their big play opportunities and limiting those big play chances, I think we'll be there in the end.
Obviously, this could be our highlight zone game of the week. Regional title on the line at Luers Field. Just what are you most excited about when you make the trip up to Luers this Friday?
Like I said, you're playing against one of the best programs in Indiana high school football history, so you never want to take that lightly or for granted. The fact that our program is in this position 2 years in a row, again, speaks volumes to the kids that we have here and the work that they've put in. You want to enjoy the moment because you legitimately don't know when these opportunities will be around again. We soaked it in last year, and we got humbled big time. They took it to us last year, and I hope that's kind of motivation for our guys heading into this week is that, I just told them, you've been to the bottom. You've been mercy ruled in a regional championship game. It doesn't get any worse than that. So hopefully that experience pays off for us in a good way to where we go up there and we're not intimidated. We're not worried. We don't play uptight. Hopefully we play loose and just play, Bluffton football.